Sean at Surf FX, and I'm holding the Duotone stash. So this is their latest Parawing to come in, so adds to our North Ranger and our Pocket Rocket from Ozone. So we're starting to get these pretty thick, pretty fast, and they're selling really well because they're easy. It's kind of got the versatility of a kite, yet the simplicity of just a parachute, really. So a few things set the stash apart. One, you can see the color. So that's a very high-vis marine color, so super easy to spot on the water, which is kind of why they've done it, because a lot of guys will be offshore with this. And the material itself is a very silky kind of ripstop they use, so nice and light. It is physically lighter. When you pick them up in the bag, it feels lighter. And pack down size can get a lot smaller too. So that's the basic pack down. When you're up flying, pull through, pack it, jam it up under your rashi or in your stash belt or whatever you've got running there to put in, or just hold it. A lot of guys are just kind of holding them. When you are holding it and you want to relaunch, easy to see what side's up. You can see here that big white spot. So that's a big panel in the leading edge, so you can see where orientation there. And on your handle, you've got a matching pink stripe on the top to keep your eyes on there. When you go to relaunch, sometimes you'll have it a little bit wrapped. These, you can see they got the rounded bar ends, so if it does loop over, it's easy. It doesn't get hung up on any separate piece there, anything like that. It really just kind of slides off, which is pretty good, because some of the early ones we've seen from other things and the real kind of first brands to kind of get into this, that guys are just kind of making, they're just using a stick and it's easy to hook on there. You'll see here the center lines have a little Velcro adjustment bit here, bit of tension in there, so when it's wet it moves a bit more, but that's your trim where you can adjust your power, which is pretty cool. And the overall launch of these is, you can see it there in store. I can just give it a pull and it's up, no problem. These guys have a double skin tip. So Duotone being Duotone, big kite brand, they know how to get things to move around. Having the double skin tip gives a bit more of a solid wingtip just in that last kind of, I think it's 1.5 cells they've done. Yeah, so it's a narrow cell and this one next to it are double skinned. So that's going to have, when it's inflated, that's always going to have air in it, gives a bit more structure to it and allows it to pivot. So when you go to turn it, it pivots a bit easier. Now, because it's double skinned, they do have, where'd it go, a little drain pouch there and an air inflate, but it doesn't really hold too much water, because unless it's really kind of underwater, then you can still get it up. As soon as it's up in the air, water pours out of it anyway, but there is a mesh insert there for helping it fill and helping it drain. Lines on them, look, they're nice and thin. They're not the Duotone kite line, they're more like the bridle line, but they're that nice silky feel. So running your hand on it, they're not, you're not rope burning you, which is good. You don't want a rough line there, because it really feels like you get, especially when your hands have been in the water for a while, they're soft. You don't want that rope burn happening. But yeah, this is a smaller size. I think this is what size is this? This is a 4, and just physically nice and light and can pack down real small. So if we check the bar, just to do that under the shirt to get the big belly, and then the air just dissipates out. There we go. So nice big punch.